Welcome back to Empire Total War Ultimate Commander, the Darthmod 6.2 version of Ultimate Commander. I'm hoping to get on to 7 soon and play with that one just before the March update comes out for Shogun Total War 2. Probably said that before, but never mind. Look at this. Bankruptcy. Clamour for reform. I know they're supposed to be going down. Religious unrest they've got. War weariness. All bad news. And untaxed. Untaxed. So basically they're having to put in a whole army, which, 14 troops in there, giving them 7 repression to keep it on naught while exempted from tax. They're in a poor state. Now, I've been a bit worried about these from here and thinking maybe I'm going to move that way, but this idea was a plug, if you remember, that, putting my troops like this, it was a plug so that he couldn't sort of interfere with my wiping out of his territories over here. Well, I don't think I'm worried about that anymore, because if I click on these troops here, you'll see that's how far they can get. It takes them 2 moves, at least 2 moves, to get to there. If they were dragging guns as well, it would take even longer, perhaps 3 moves. So I don't think they're too much of a threat for me. That rake is doing a good job there, isn't he, showing me what's going on. So that's going to free up some troops for me. So anyway, I'll come back to that one in a moment. In the short term, what I'm going to do is show you, this one. You see that? 1750. That's how much I'm getting at the moment. Well, this conversation we've been having recently about the type of ships I've got and getting a better Admiral's flagship and all that. I don't have a great deal of money coming in, so I can't really spend it on that. And I do still think that it's a better idea to have any sort of heavy ship sort of middle of your line, so they'll eventually get into the battle. But if you have it right at the front of the line, it's just going to hold up all the ships, and they're going to cross your T rather than you crossing theirs, so it's not a good idea, I don't think. So I'm blocking off this area here. Now let's see how much we're getting. 4,748, so that's almost 3,000 out of doing that. That's going to really upset the Spanish, isn't it? And the Ottomans, in fact. The Ottomans get trade through there as well. So that's trade route raided. Let's just go and have a look at what effect that's had. See if it's had any effect yet. I don't think it will have, will it? Or it doesn't say, does it? 5 predicted. It is 6. It's going down actually, their bankruptcy, but maybe it'll go up now. Look at that growth this term, -25, and they're on they're exempted from tax, and they're still on -25 growth. Wow, it's pretty tragic for them, isn't it? So right, okay, do that over there. There are risks. The risks are really from these areas here, from here. Not a big army, that, and also perhaps from over here, but I've seen nothing go that way. It's just been completely expert. There's nothing here. So he could put an army on there. He could, although I can't see any ships in the ports along here, so he'd have to build the ships as well. But I don't think I'm at risk, really, from anybody around there. And since I own, just looking on the bottom left now, all this coastline, all the way around here, I feel pretty darn safe. I mean, the only worry is really I know there might be a little port up here now for Russia, but generally I think we're safe. Also, anything that comes for me is going to have to come through here, really, isn't it? Ottoman or Spanish, so, unless of course he goes from there. So I think by plugging that gap, it should be a good move for us. Right, now the other thing I've been doing is moving my troops around in the middle of Europe, as you will know. I don't know where I'm going to move these to. I've got some here hanging around doing absolutely nothing, being totally useless. I don't know what to do with them. No idea where to put those. They seem to be miles away from anywhere. Württemberg as well. I just don't see much point really in doing anything with them. Let's have a look over in France just to see if they need any extra troops. No, they don't need them either, so maybe it's worth just putting them in the port so I can move them around quickly somewhere if ever I need them. Let's put those over there. Oh, no. Gone red. On second thoughts, not going to move them at all. Well, that does surprise me. Wow, I need them in there. Good grief. I thought I was going to be getting rid of those. Honestly, didn't think I was going to need those. Do I need these? I need to sort of try and save money on these troops that are in safe areas, or what you might call safe areas. Oh, they're red as well. How many do they need? They need 5. They need them all. No choice. Back you go. Right, okay. Oh, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Now, the other thing I've been doing is moving troops over to here and gradually sort of moving them round. Well, that's been the general plan anyway. And I'd like to stick to that plan. I think it's a good idea. The only thing is that I've been moving these troops around to here because that's the quickest route for them to get through. Instead of that, I've decided that I'm going to go instead and move them to here and then to there instead of having them hanging around there. Then they're in a more forward position here because this is a little bit exposed as well, isn't it? You see, I need to sort of build up the troops in these places. So he's already got 4 in there, 3 foot and 1 horse. So if I take out 3 foot, 1, 2, 3 and 1 horse, and what am I doing? Right, those. Now 1 horse and 3 foot. 1, 2, 3. Actually, just a minute. He's going to have a heck of a lot of guns there, isn't he? A massive. I'm not sure they need all of those. Maybe I can swap things around a little bit with these as well. Now that's a better idea, because these haven't got any guns at all, have they? Yeah, I think. Just looking around just to see where the threats are, you see, that's the thing. Really not too sure. No, never mind. Let's have it all moving on. All the guns in one place. We'll have an attack squad there with those, won't we? So, those, and 1, 2, 3. Yep, all the way over to here. I think I've done that right this time. Yes, I have. I think I have anyway. Right. Hey? That's weird. I checked those. They could get in there. This is really strange. What's happening here? That's strange. The whole army won't move in, but the slowest units on their own can move. And look at that. They can all get in. What on earth? I don't understand what's happening there. Something strange happened. But anyway, they're all in. Right. Now, I've got 4 units in there, and I've got a full 20 in here. Now, I don't need all these dragoons. I'm going to get rid of some of these. Surely I must be able to get rid of some dragoons. It's just getting stupid, this, isn't it? All these dragoons everywhere. So let's get rid of those. Good. And then move that force, minus those 4, into there. Okay. Right, well that's a little bit better. So we're spending a little less money than we were before. That's got to be good news. These are the 5 that I can't move, aren't they? Which really surprised me. Or can't get rid of. Can't do anything with them. Flipping nuisance, isn't it? Right, okay. What else did I want to do? Yeah. Right, now, I mentioned at the beginning of this video, right at the beginning, that I'd got troops over here that are sitting around doing very little. So I want to get some of these, say, I don't know, 3 of them, perhaps. I don't think it matters too much how many. Get those out of there, up to here. This is still a difficult place to settle. It's probably on yellow. Oh yeah, it is. It's still on yellow. That's good. I don't think I could have taken any more than 3 out, mind you. But okay, and then take. Oh, I've even selected the right ones. I want to move those up to Transylvania. Up to there. People very kindly say to me occasionally, you seem to do the exact right thing at the exact right time. I do plan these things. I think about them a lot. You know, I look at the map, go away and think about it, and think, oh, what about that? No, I wonder about that. And then I go and have a look around. So there might be a day of, not a day of sitting here looking at it, but a day of occasionally sort of looking in and thinking, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could do this, you know. So that's how it works, really. But anyway, I can move 11 into here by the look of it. Yep, okay, and then I can move 11 out the other side as well. So those, how many is that? 9, 10, 11. Now I want to get those moving in, I don't know, this direction. Okay, it's a weak spot, you see. We're right on the border there now with Austria. Look at that, and look at that. We really are exposed there to an Austrian attack. So I know Austria are still supposed to be friends, but when you leave yourself that vulnerable, you're almost inviting somebody to become your enemy, really, in this game. So you do have to be a bit careful of things like that. Right, okay, I'll leave, a few line infantry behind. because basically it won't do any harm to have some in there. I do think we're fairly safe in there at the moment. I could always move them back if the Ottomans start to move my way, so I think I'm fairly safe there. Right, now I think that's about it, except that over here, where is it? Here, these chaps have appeared. Now you know what they're going to do, don't you? They're just going to go around damaging buildings. They'll probably come this way actually, because this way they have to go through my zone of control, and I just don't want that to happen. Talking about zones, Eurozone, isn't that interesting what's happening now? You know, these concessions that are being made, fascinating stuff. Right, okay, I want to take these out, but I also want my full movement from these troops here, so I'll still be able to go all that way. Now the problem is the horse are slower, as you know, than the foot, so I'm not sure. Actually, it's going to take me 2 moves, whatever I do anyway, isn't it? Whatever happens, it's still going to take me 2 moves to reach there. So it doesn't matter. I'll go in with the entire army. What I was going to say is I'll move most of the army, say, up to here, and then he might... No, he won't. He won't intercept, will he? But I was thinking about, say, moving them into there, then having one of my units attack through there, one that's got a longer distance, and then moving through and attacking there. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that anyway, so... Now this is going to be one heck of a boring battle. Hey, what was... Oh, they were just in a building, weren't they? So that's okay. You can imagine 3 lots of infantry, 4 lots of infantry, all facing his infantry, 1 fire, and then go the horse from the sides. So that is going to be one heck of a dull battle. So I'm not going to expect you to watch that one, folks. So anyway, I'll get on with this one, clear these out of the way, and I'm almost tempted to do an auto-resolve really, but with there being no general in there, I don't think it's worth messing around with that. That's not a general, is it? No. Oh yeah, it is actually a general. I might get a very good auto-resolve on that. Nope, I'd rather fight it. Anyway, I'll show you the results. There are the results. Not a single loss. This is the thing when you're doing it off camera. You can pause it, you see. You know, what I did was I marched up my infantry just to the point when they were going to get into firing range, and then my horse up either side. As soon as he saw the horse within a risk of attacking his flank, he turned to the flank, thus exposing him to fire from all of my infantry units, all 4 of my infantry units, so they fired. As they were firing, he started to turn in order to give fire, and the horse went into both his flanks. So there you go, fantastic, beautiful little battle. But you know, okay, it was nice to watch, but sorry, nice to play, but I don't think it's going to be much fun to watch a battle like that, really. I really don't. Right, well, he's going to probably produce another one of those from here, but the nearer to him that we are, the better, because it's going to hold him back a little bit, isn't it, perhaps? I'm really not too sure, but okay, another trait gain, yeah, thank you very much. Well, that's it for this go, folks, for this turn. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the enemy's got in store for me now, hey? I think that's about it, isn't it? I haven't got any money to spend. 487. Well, hardly any money to spend anyway. These look like they're a bit depleted. I could spend some... No. To an end. Bound to be something I've forgotten. There always is. But hey-ho. That's all I'd planned, by the way, for this video. Just that you've seen there. I thought that I was going to be able to get all the way to Sarajevo. I thought I was going to be able to attack those troops and then go on and take Sarajevo. So that was going to be the end of my video. It was going to be a battle for Sarajevo. But as you can see, it didn't quite work out that way, did it? But never mind. Never mind. A bit of extra money, though, from raiding the shipping route. I didn't know how much I was going to be getting. I really, honestly, did not know it was going to be 3,000 per turn. It does make you think, doesn't it, about how much people are pirating from me. In fact, you just see that Spanish ship there. You think I'll plan now, wouldn't you? How much they're pirating from me, and suddenly a Spanish ship drops across the trade route there from the Americas. Yeah, I wonder how much they're taking from me. Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what, that was amazing timing, that, wasn't it? Just as I said it, I went. Oh, anyway, I'm repeating myself now. Right, okay, Russia. Still friends so far. We've been past Poland and Lithuania, so they're still friends. They're not attacking me. That's good news. Oh, what's that place there I've left? Oh dear. Is there a town I forgot to put troops in? Oh, that's a bit worrying. wonder if I remember to move all those Dresden troops and stuff. Ooh, 13 colonies are defeating the Americans. Hey, the loyalists are beating the Americans. Just kidding, folks, just kidding. Yeah. I think the loyalists all ended up in Canada, didn't they, actually? Strangely enough, along with... I read about the 1812 war, actually, and the French sort of foresters were all in the woods, weren't they, in southern Canada, and when the Americans tried to attack Canada, you know, it was mainly, I believe, the French woodsmen, well, snipers, whatever you want to call them, I don't know, but who held off the Americans. I'm sure there was... there were loyalist troops there as well, of course there were, but I'm pretty sure there were French involved in that as well, you know. Anyway, agent recruited, right. Where? Right. Was he a missionary? Yeah, okay, well I'll send him over to Ireland. Didn't I have one of these before, sometime? Why can't I move you? What's wrong with you? Why wouldn't they move over to there? Strange, isn't it? They should be able to get over to there, shouldn't they? Surely. I wonder if it's because I don't have control of the sea over there. I sent one before. Him! Ah! Oh, it's because he's blocking it, isn't it? Right, okay. That was a bit strange. Right, okay. Now he should be able to get there now. Good! So it's only a case of turning them to Protestantism. I don't think it's really... it would be important if you're a Catholic in Ireland, of course, but I don't think it's important for the overall run of the game. I don't expect, anyway. Right, now what's happening here? This is Liguria. They're just unhappy. I can't do anything about Liguria. They are just miserable, and they're always going to be miserable, so I can't do anything about it. So I've got enough troops in there to be able to resist any kind of rebellion, though, so... any rebellious army that might appear, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get those in there, and get those in there as well. Right, okay, I think I'll recruit in here now. Got guns, so I don't need to worry about that. What do we actually need in here? A couple of heavy horse would be nice, wouldn't they? So, 2 of those. Oh, 2 of those. Yep, and 1, 2, 3 is the maximum I can have in there. Excuse me. It's just, do you remember I said before, we're a bit exposed, really, you know, particularly to the Austrians and all these troops around here, so... that's effectively become a border. I've effectively got 2 borders now, really, because I've got one with Savoy, but Savoy, you know, like Genoa, is going to be so hard to pacify. So, trade route raided. That's my trade route there. Yeah, that's the one for a couple of 5th rates. So I'm not going all the way over to America to get those. So blow it. Right, okay. Doesn't tell me how much I get. I'm losing, does it? I could probably work it out from the trade charts, really. Workers on strike, Corsica. Right, oh good. Right, they're on yellow now, so I don't need to worry about those anymore. Excellent. And what's this one? Letter of Demand Liguria, that's one we looked at before, the Genoese one. Agent recruited, we've already looked at that one. And new town emerges. Saxony. What should we have in Saxony? Well, I'm tempted, to be honest with you, not to get anything, because I don't think... Yeah, we'll get a craft workshop. And there's the construction report. Basic buildings, which I'm building everywhere at the moment, as you know. And that's the one we've already looked at, isn't it? The Saxony one. Yes, it is. Excellent. Right, now, no plans. Everything I've done so far was what I planned for the end of the previous video. So, one thing that doesn't need much planning is the taking of... where is it? I'm in the wrong place here. Actually, they're those dragoons, aren't they? Oh no! I know who they are, that's that infantry, isn't it? Okay, shall I move them now? I think I will. It's to protect this town, really, that I'm most concerned about from any threat from over here. I'm going to stand them outside the town instead of in. And the reason that I'm thinking about doing that is, well, for the same reasons he does. I'll still get my garrison in there, and I'm going to come out and fight him anyway, aren't I? If he attacks me, it might actually goad him into an attack, that, you know. Maybe that's not such a good idea, but maybe it is, if it draws his attention away from here. I'm only guessing they're going to be upset with me and go for it, that's all. Right, I'm going to take this place. What's he got in here? 3 firelock armed populace. Is that a battle that anybody's going to want to watch? I ask myself. I really can't see that it is, you know. I can't see that anybody's going to want to watch that. So I think I'll go in and fight this one. I'm sure there'll be other battles. Where are we now? About 20 minutes into the video. I don't think I want to spend 10 minutes showing you how I defeat these, do I really? So I might be able to find something a little bit more interesting later on. You never know your luck. Let's try it anyway. Well, I wasn't quite so successful as the first. 54 lost in that one. It's a bit more tricky. He had somebody hid in, I don't know, nothing really. It was just like a patch of ice, you know, and it just looked totally clear. Didn't expect anybody to be there. I expected him to be in trees, and I just trundled into them. So that was just a bit stupid really on my behalf. Other than that, it's not bad at all, is it really? What's that? Governor's residence? Anything in there that's dangerous to me? Can't think of anything at all. So, right, okay, that's good. No sort of special buildings being erected there or anything. So, let me just check actually, that's been taxed. Yes, it is. It's on a -3. Will it settle? It'll settle. Oh, I have to apologise for this, folks. Oops, crikey, volume up very, very high there. My recording dropped out. If I have too many files, bearing in mind each file can be 5 gigabytes, and the recording software, if it doesn't think you've got enough room, it will just boot you out. Oh, right. Military access, 20 turns. Military access indefinite. No chance, you're not getting military access from me. Counter offer. You're not having that. And you're not having that. I'm going to have a territory of you. You give me that territory and I'll think I might like you in the future. Let's just see, shall we? No, you're not going to accept it. Surprise, surprise. Well, you can get lost then. Well, to be quite frank, I expected Austria to go for me this time. I thought they'd consider me to be a vulnerable target. Mind you, I have been building up, haven't I, around them, so obviously aware that they're either my next target or that I'm just too strong for them to go for. I just don't know. I'm going to boot the Poles out of my area now. I know they've been doing a good job looking after me, but and I know I'm at risk from the Poles, but I think I'm more at risk having them there than I would be otherwise. So I'm going to boot them out. Come on, hurry up. Okay. Oh, 13 colonists successful against the Americans. It booted me out part way through the turn end, so you'd think I'd seen these before, wouldn't you really? But I wasn't watching because I thought there's no point. I thought I'd just let it go on, and I went to the loo, to be honest. Came down, it had finished, and then I went back to the auto resolve at the beginning of each turn end, if that makes any sense. Before the the automatic system takes over, the game automatically saves itself. The campaign is saved. It doesn't save it like one after another, in that you can't go back to multiple auto resolves. You only go back to the last auto resolve, which is the one just before the last turn end. So I could go back to that and then replay the turn end. So, okay, agent recruited. He looks like a real missionary, doesn't he? Him, I'm impressed. Right, okay, well, let's get him over to here. Right. That's another one on the way. Should be becoming Protestant fairly soon, this place, I would have thought. Okay, what's this here? Ah, he's the other one. Let's get him over there as well. Right, okay, what else have we got here? Workers' riot, Liguria, no surprise there, they were very unhappy. Weaver's Cottage is going to cost me so much money to repair. It's just not worth me doing it, I don't think. Got one down here as well, so let's where should we send him? I don't know, somewhere. What's this place like anyway? No, it's Protestant now, that, so no worries there. What about this area here? This is, I don't know, can't tell. How about this area? This is mine, isn't it? That's Protestant as well. Wow, we've basically Protestantised everywhere, if that's the right word. Workers on strike, Bosnia. Now, looking at Bosnia is no surprise there either. I've only just really sort of recently taken this place. I could actually maybe exempt them from tax. Well, that'll easily do it, won't it? Well, that'll save me having to repair any buildings, won't it, next time? And the tax rate isn't very high from there, is it? 1,469. Okay, I'm losing some money. But I think I can afford that. Right, okay, what's this then? Units recruited. Ah, now that will show you the units I recruited just before the turn end. in case you missed any of those. I'm really not too sure when it stopped recording, so at least you get to see, because that's all I did. Just do get recruits in various places. So, right, public servant dies. Okay, and another public servant dies. Crikey. Oh, right. Technological advances. I don't want government by consent. Nope. And that is this one. No, it's that one. Is there something else I can get other than that? I can't get anything else, can I? I just seem to be getting everything at the moment. I think maybe I've reached the point of having too many universities. What does that give me anyway? It's bound to give me a minus, isn't it? Some minus happiness, clamour for reform. It's just not worth it, is it? What about these? Anything that doesn't give me a minus. -1 happiness. Secular humanism. -1 happiness. Wealth of nations. -1 happiness. It's just not worth it, is it? So there is nothing else that I can get that's going to be of any value to me. I think it's worth now just getting rid of the university. It's that one, isn't it? No, I'm not going to get rid of the university because that's my better one, I think. One of my better universities. I might give it something else to research, although I think it's a bit silly now at this point in the game. I really do. What's that? Utrecht. That's searching that, which is going to take 23 turns. There is absolutely no way. I got warned about this a long time ago, didn't I? Somebody said, why on earth are you researching something that's going to take that long? And they're quite right. You see, it's going to take 6 through them. Good grief. Huh. I think I'll just get rid of that, to be honest. The Utrecht University. It's only a small place, isn't it, really? Well, it's a school, in fact, isn't it? So let's go to that and get rid of it, I think. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to need so many universities. New port emerges. Yep. It's just going to be fishery, this one, I think. I know trade's better, but again, I don't think the game's going to last long enough for me to have to do that. Alright, good. They look like good things. They've all got pluses next to them. Agent recruiting we know about. These we've already looked at because they're grey, so I won't waste any more time on that. Right, okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do is boot out Poland. I don't want them in my territory there, so let's get rid of them. Cancel military access. Sir, our ruling house no longer sees the necessity of allowing foreign troops to tramp across our green and pleasant land. Right, presumably that's a statement we're making to them rather than them to us. I don't know. But anyway, they should now, hopefully, be out of all my territories. And yes, they are, aren't they? Yep. Okay. Right. Now, part of the reason for wanting to do that is to chase him out of my areas so that he's not in such a prominent position, although I'm not too sure now, looking at it, to be quite honest with you. I'm really not. I think... Yeah. Okay, what I want to do is attack the Austrians. So, if I take these from here... In fact, I'll just declare war on them, I think. It's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? Let's just declare war. Do it the honest way. Right, where is it? Cancel trade agreement. Yeah, we know about that. But, how do I declare war? Ah, there it is, declare war. Right, okay. They've got Poland, Lithuania and Savoy on their side. Right, let's see what happens. See if they come in on their side. Right, trade agreement cancel. That means, yep, Poland have gone in on their side. No surprise there. But I haven't got many territories left to take, and so it's important, really, if I can. Oh, I thought I could reach there. I could have sworn I could reach there. Huh. Where's the road? I know there's a road there somewhere.
Mannar, framåt, vidare, order. Förbered mannarna för strid.
Okay, I have to go in with just these, I'm afraid, and then have these follow up afterwards. I did select him then, didn't I? Let's do that again. Right, okay, just leave those behind with the guns, just in case there's a disaster. Right, okay, do you think I'll get a surrender? No. Okay, I'll maintain the siege on that one. Then I want... oh, I thought there were other places I could attack him in. I'm sure there are. Yes, there's this one. I can attack him attack him from 2 or 3 angles there, can't I? Oh, hang on, there's... No, right, okay, there's that one. Where do we attack? This is the thing. I seem to have so many options, don't I, open to me there. I'm attacking from 3 different places at once, for the look of it. Right, okay, well let's go for him anyway with those, because I can't see those being able to go anywhere else anyway, so... Right, okay, there's no way he's going to surrender that one, is there? So that's 2 places attacked. And... So I didn't need all these troops, did I? I don't think I did. See, he could go in and engage in that attack. Can he get anywhere here? No, he can't. How about around here? No. Just need a 3rd area. What about these? Brilliant. They can reach there. With support from there. Brilliant. Okay. That'll be my 3rd area, 3rd territory. Oof. Do you know what I thought? Do you know, we went down then, suddenly, to 4 frames per second. That was scary, wasn't it? Right, okay. Do that one there. Then I will... Oh, they're not mine. Oh, I thought they were my troops. Oh, that's a pain. What about these? These can help, can't they? I think they would still be able to get in the action, but... Oh, hang on about a minute. We've got this place here as well, haven't we, to attack? Let's give it a try. Right, now let's take the ones in there that we can get in. Yeah, they can't reach, of course. No. Take in... Right, everything but the guns. And leave a couple of horse behind, as we do, and then go in with those. Right, brilliant, okay. So, that's 3 places attacked. This one is also under attack, as we've already pointed out. Didn't I have... Here we go, what about these? I wonder if they can assist in that attack up there. Well, they're not going to reach, are they? They would assist in that one. I'm not too sure how much they're needed in that one, though, to be honest. They're not, actually, because of these, are they? These can help. Where can they go to? Nowhere. I thought he had more than 3 territories. I could have sworn the Austrians had 4. There's 1, 2, 3. Where's the other territory? I could have sworn... 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1, 2. I'm sieging in both those places. 3 and 4. Oh yeah, I've got him. Well, that's it, isn't it? Okay. Well, I might as well support that attack then in there, because I can't see whatever else I can do with those. I mean, I could attack the Poles, of course, up there, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think I should be able... Is there anything else can help here? See, there are these here, aren't there? Where can they get to? The trouble is, they have to go through here, don't they? I wonder if it's worth taking that place as well. I had thought I was going to be able to move those through here and add them to this attack here. I wonder if I move them, say, to here. Let's see if he tries to intercept. Because I think it's that that's holding me up, you know. Yeah, he's going to intercept, isn't he? Well, surely we can easily beat him there. Oh no, we haven't got a general. Well, he hasn't either, has he? And he's got support. I had no idea he was going to intercept. Can I auto-resolve? Victory. Oh, victory! Ha! But it's no good, actually, because it's put his troops near to mine, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Ah, the thing is, can I influence this attack? That's what this is really all about, isn't it? Can I get close enough to help in this attack? That's what this is mainly about. Let's try. Okay. Right, they're close. Whether they're close enough or not, I really don't know. They should now, I think, be able to influence that attack. Yes, they're involved. And I have a good general there. So, I think we should be able to take that
Målet är
now.
satt under belägring,
In the
befälhavare.
meantime, though, I think these should also,
Befälhavare.
these here,
Det är
should
belägrade.
also be able to take this. Oh, mind you, they've got support from there, haven't they? I've only got one army on here, I've got two on the other side. So it's a case of balancing everything. I think they're going to have to help. But I don't know if they're going to be able... They can't help that one, can they? Right, let's take this. I think that's going to be the main thing anyway, isn't it? Let's have this one.
Anfall.
Okay, that's a definite, isn't it? They won't surrender. Oh, I've already asked them, have I? Okay, auto-resolve that one.
Kan
Yep,
inte
that was mine.
besegras.
Very good. Right, now I need one more place. And then I've won the Denmark
Vi har dem
campaign.
under belägring. Förbanden
Now
redo.
that is about even.
Målet är satt under belägring,
This one
befälhavare. Det är belägrade.
is more than even. And I've got a better general.
Vi befäster belägringen.
Anybody else that can influence these attacks? Anywhere?
Befälhavare.
I don't think I have got anybody, you know. I don't think there is anyone else at all who can help. What about them? Can't quite. I keep looking at the same ones, I know I do, but I'm thinking they haven't moved very far. So I'm thinking once they've
Vi har dem
been
under
involved in
belägring.
this attack here. Hang about a minute. I wonder if I... Oh, they're dragoons. They're no good. Right, I know. Aha, there's the answer. If I now take there,
Förbered manarna
attack
för
there rather,
strid.
yeah, take those, that's done.
Seger!
I now take those there,
Hej
brilliant.
fanan!
Hey? That is not in my favour. Now why on earth would that not be in
Målet är
my
satt under
favour?
belägring,
That was
befälhavare.
weird, isn't it? With an army like that, I can't
Vi har
easily
dem
take
under
that. That's
belägring.
bizarre, isn't it? Should we give him a general? Right, what's the influence now? Should have tested it, shouldn't I? Before putting the general in there first.
Förbanden redo.
It's even less in my favour now. That's very
Det
odd,
är
isn't it?
belägrade.
See, we all know that I could easily take that, don't we? Easily. Right, okay. Let's send this big general in here then and take it with him. Now, for some reason I've only got 2 armies now attacking there.
Målet är satt under belägring, befälhavare.
Come on. This is all very weird.
Framåt mannar! Det är inte något mer, befälhavare.
Right.
Vänster
Surely that's enough.
om!
Is that enough?
Marsch! Det är belägrade.
Right, we now have all those armies. It's easily in my favour. Surrender refused. So it's got to be reassured. Yes, excellent. Right. Ah, I thought I'd won it. Region captured. Trade gained. Thank you. Trade gained. Region captured. Oh, I thought that was all the territory I needed. There's another one. I need one more territory. That's the final Austrian territory, isn't it? It has to be. There's nowhere else I can take to get my 40, is there? He's too far away. Can't do anything. It has to be this one here.
Vi befäster
And that one
belägringen.
falls. That's the end of it for him.
Era order.
Oh no, hang on. There's this one.
Det är belägrade.
Oh, which one's most likely? That one is not really in my favour. And yeah, I have so many more
Vi
troops than
befäster
him.
belägringen.
And this one here, not this one, this one. This
Vi
one
har dem
here.
under belägring.
Yeah, actually, just
Vi
realised.
befäster belägring.
I bet you those
Invänta
infantry can
order.
move, can't they? Can. The infantry, and perhaps the horse, I'm not sure, But certainly all that infantry there. Hey, what happened then? I think I just amalgamated units by mistake. But anyway, leave the horse. Well, leave some of the horse. No, the horse can't reach. Oh, I know what it was. It was those dragoons that was screwing it up, wasn't it? Right, okay. If I attack him with those, he doesn't get any help from there. Right. So why is he getting so much help from there? He should not get any help from there because we've got him besieged. That's not the way that it works, is it? Unless he's getting help from these. There's that army behind there, isn't there? Ah, somebody's just run away, haven't they? Well, I'm going to risk this, see what happens. Defeat.
Spring!
Oh no.
Backa! Spring!
Can you believe that? What about this one?
Förbered mannarna för strid!
No way.
Makten och härligheten är med oss. Deras belägring är bruten.
Oh, can't believe it. Can you believe that? Can you believe we won it that way? I'd have never dreamt of doing it that way around. But anyway, there you go. That was me going for auto-resolves. I just knew the campaign was there within reaching distance. And I just thought, oh, I've got to go for this. I could have won any one of those battles, couldn't I, by, you know, shelling him from a distance, just lining up my artillery and blowing him to bits. But it would have taken hours and hours and hours to do. And I don't normally do auto-resolves, but it just seemed just there, didn't it? It just seemed like, you know... Ah dear, I don't know. Anyway, that was a weird way to win, I know, and it wasn't a very exciting video, but it was for me actually, because I threw armies away, and I had a defeat as well. People say you never get defeated. Well, there you go, I suffered a defeat. But there you go, campaign 1. And I'm going to take that. I'm not going to fight it on, because I've left myself in an awful position now, of course, haven't I, you know, because of these others. He's pretty tatty, to be honest, already in there, so I haven't really got any worries about them there, but I would probably be tempted to go and attack him, to be quite honest with you, just to completely wipe him out, but maybe I should do it from here, should I? Move him out of the way. I wonder if he interfered with one of my armies, you know, coming in to help. I really do wonder. Anyway, I haven't got many men there anyway, have I? So, no, I couldn't take them out. It would have been nice to wipe out the Austrians, but I think personally the lads have done enough, don't you? And of course we've got a battle with Genoa to fight next turn as well. We pushed the Austrians back. Okay, he's got one in there, but I can shove a unit from here, you know, or here perhaps, I don't know, but over to there to reinforce this place from against that one unit there. So I don't think I'm worried at all, really. I don't think the Austrians could do anything. I could probably get peace now with Poland if I wanted to. Shall we try? Maybe I should have done that actually before. Request peace and request trade agreement and give them a load of technology. 3? Do you think that'll do it? They're thinking about it. Peace treaty signed. There you go, you see. So Poland are no longer a danger to me. I'm at war still with Spain, of course, yeah, and I'm at war with the Ottoman Empire. Fair enough. I could probably get a peace. I bet you I could easily get peace with the Ottoman Empire as well. In fact, I could probably get peace with the world now. I'd probably get it with Austria as well. Just to finish off the game, actually. Should I do that? Should I just finish it with peace with everywhere? How are they doing there now? They're on -4, still untaxed. They're in a terrible state. Are these rebels? Ottoman Empire, Ottoman Empire, Ottoman Empire. That's all it says. It doesn't tell me if they're rebels or not, to be honest. They've probably got, or they will be getting rebels fairly soon. The Ottomans would, believe you me, they would take peace with me. Should we try it? Ottoman Empire, where are you? There. Open negotiations. Request peace. And request trade agreement. Actually, I might even try and get that region from that one there. Should we try that? Then that would consolidate Europe for me very nicely, wouldn't it? Shall I give them some tech as well? Make them feel happy. That one there. Let's see if that works. Oh, they're thinking. God willing, we can reach an agreement. They want all of that for a peace treaty. Well, at least I know I can get peace by simply giving them technologies. I don't think I would ever need to give them that many, mind you, but just what? A peace treaty? Let's try again. Request peace. Request trade agreement. Tech. Give them that. And nothing else. Yeah, there you go. They'll go for that, won't they? So that's peace with the Ottomans. It's peace with the Poles. Spain. I don't care if I'm still at war with Spain. Does that matter? Savoy. I bet you they'll go for peace with me. I'm not sure I'm bothered actually about peace with Savoy. I'd go and fight them, to be honest. But anyway, request peace and request trade agreement and get technology. I'll give them 1. See if they go for it. You never know. They're thinking about it. Yep, that one's signed as well. That's brilliant. Okay, and then over in here I've got who? Austria. No, I don't want it. Spain. So we'll fight Austria and Spain. Austria have got 1 turn left. I've got so many armies around them, it's untrue. It'll take me a while to settle their territories, of course, but who cares? I've got so many armies around, you know, that I'm really not too worried about that at all. And it probably did me a big favour. I mean, look at how much I'm going to get next turn. 26,661. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that campaign. I'm now going to look at Darthmod Ultimate Commander 7. Please like. Please subscribe, by the way. Don't forget.